honorable chief guest for today's evening, Mr. Ahsan Iqbal Chaudhry, the Federal Minister for Planning, Development and Special Initiatives, Government of Pakistan, Sai Abdul Qadir Shah Sahab, our guest of honor, our alumni, proud alumni. And I'm always proud to say, the ex-chairman of Pakistan Engineering Council, and I'm always proud to say that whenever we have asked Sai Abdul Qadir Shah Sahab to be with us, to give us encouragement, being as in the eldest in our community, 1971 batch, he has always been kind enough to give us the time and be part of us. Today he was scheduled for dinner at Karachi, but I insisted, and literally I insisted, Hujjat ka bhi hai, Hujjat ka itanna sahin ta jo Mehran jo function ha, and I think we deserved it first. Ahin po bhi kash hai. So he agreed and he is with us. So thank you very much for taking out your time. Today, we are celebrating the 60th year of the journey which we need to cherish from college to the university. So I'm looking at my Mehrans, the then principals, families who have been kind enough to be part of us today's. I can see the ex-vice chancellors and their families who are sitting with us, our alumni, distinguished guests, my dean of faculty, respected teachers, my officers, employees. A very good evening. Indeed, with a profound gratitude, I feel utmost pleasure to warmly welcome our worthy chief guest of this memorable evening, Mr. Ahsan Iqbal Chaudhry, the Federal Minister for Planning, Development and Special Initiatives, who has been kind enough to spend this auspicious occasion of completion of 60 years of this university, from college to the university, with us tonight out of his exceedingly busy schedule of predetermined engagements. And I still remember the last time when I met Minister Saab in Islamabad, and I mentioned that we want you to inaugurate those schemes which in your time were granted to Maran University, and Maran University very proudly completed those schemes within the time with no overcost, and you must be the part of its inauguration. He, without any hesitation, he agreed to come, and this is, today, he is with us. So we are truly grateful and much obliged with his presence. And ladies and gentlemen, I wish Sir could be here, but his affiliation with Mehran University, his patronizing with Mehran University is not a new thing. Kandhar Saab, when I was talking to Kandhar Saab, he was the project director at that time of Mehran University, which the buildings, the structure, what you see here and at the Harper Campus, that's because of Kandhar Saab's brilliant planning, and where you can see the infrastructure there, it's Kandhar Saab. And today when I was talking to him, he told me that Ahsan Iqbal's affiliation with Mehran University is not new. In 1997, 98, if I remember correctly, Kandhar Saab is sitting there, when there was a ban on LCs, and when there was a ban on in the construction, mud and brick and mortar things, the buildings, Ahsan Iqbal at that time agreed with our scheme in 97, 98, where he provided us the whole structure for our labs, equipments, and everything were provided in a special case for Mehran University. And today, the textile engineering department, with all that machinery which we see, it was because of that when he was the Minister of Planning and at that time. And then also, ladies and gentlemen, our new campus, Harper Campus, the admin block, computer, electronics and software blocks there, they have also been the part of another scheme in 2015 and 16, and coincidentally that was also been approved by Ahsan Iqbal Saab. He himself is an engineer, graduated from UET, and he understands that how the universities, the engineering universities, they grow. And that's the way that he has always helped So as I was saying that his patronization with Mehran University of Engineering and Technology, Jamshedpur, is never been new, it's been old. Moreover, I would like to thank my Mehran University alumni community for showing up at this moment of immense pride on this evening to celebrate and cherish the 60 years of long journey from the Constitute Engineering College of Sindh University to an internationally recognized university having global rankings. I am also thankful to all the alumnus of Mehran University of Engineering and Technology who have extended tremendous support to us for organizing this wonderful evening full of cherishable memories to remember and recall their academic days spent in this university. It's worth telling here, worth mentioning here, ladies and gentlemen, that all the expenditures, all this extravagant what you are looking at right now, not a single penny from the Mehran University of Engineering and Technology has been spent. This is all a generous sponsorships and the donations by our proud Maran University Alumni Association, our alumni, which have contributed generously. I would say I felt so proud whenever I went to my chief engineers who are sitting in front of me here, and I have asked for them. They have always come up with this generous offer, and with that, I proudly say that in my Mehran, the things have always been taken up by their alumni. So ladies and gentlemen, in this 60 years long journey of my university, developed phenomenally to attain this apex position as a prestigious university of the current times. And this journey has been made successful by willful commitment, strong vision, and by setting long-term missions by the management from time to time. It took long times to firm pledge to attain sustainable goals of academic excellence and to become one of the best engineering university of the modern days. However, I'm very much appreciative of our esteemed, then the principals, ex-vice chancellors, academicians, and the administrative staff of my Mehran who have spent tireless days and nights to make this institution a pride to own for most of the stakeholders in the current time. And where do you see Mehran today is just because of the involvement and the contribution given by peers for this university. And this later on we have a segment where we would be respecting our peers who are sitting today, the ex-vice chancellors and then the principals also. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to acknowledge the fact that federal government through the Higher Education Commission, Pakistan, has always been supporting this university during the most challenging times after its inception. It is all possible because of the continued support and guidance from the federal government of Pakistan that Mehran University has attained this position as an internationally acknowledged higher educational institution, imparting quality engineering education. My dear fellows Mehranians, we at the management and in the academy of the university have passed 6 long decades of untiring efforts and a firm struggle to overcome the challenges faced by our alma mater in the testing time of the global receptions, pandemics, and proclaimed difficulties in obtaining global quality standards. We have brought this university to a level that is worth a pride nationally and internationally. It was never an easier task to attain ISO 9001 certification status for this university, and the initial for which I would be very much thankful, Dr. Abdul Rahman Memon Saab, he would be sitting with us, who started this idea of implementing ISO 9000. And at that time, we always used to say, okay, what is this? But now we do realize that coming up to the internationally recognized university, this ISO 9001 has played a very vital role. I feel proud to state that the university is growing by passing time, as we also now have a campus of Mehran University, which is named after our great leader, Shaheed Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, named as the Shaheed Zulfikar Ali Bhutto campus, Harper, which has recently completed magnificent 13 years of progressive success in the recent past. The Maran University of Engineering and Technology, Shahid Zulfikar Ali Bhutto campus, Harper is catering to the students from the far-flung areas of the province of Sindh, living in the adjoining districts of Harper by providing world-class engineering education at their doorstep. My alumni, fellow Mehranians, the benchmark set by the graduates like you is itself a proof that our institution's graph has been steadily going up. But we are not limited to this. Our commitment is something deeper and more pervasive, which requires a lot of introspections. Our involvement has wide parameters as to whether our students must grow up into the good citizens or not at the level of city, state, nation, or the entire world. Our benchmark is always to come up with the expectations of our society, what they have put in us, and their problem solutions. Our concern is whether we have faculty, we were able to create in you the quality of respect, empathy, love, tolerance, honesty, and ladies and gentlemen, above all, humanity. This convention organized today is for us to get together, think, and show our concern for you to give your true opinion about how we could still perform exceptionally well and achieve excellence of our alma mater. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, I wish to share with you the Vision 2030. Mehran University of Engineering and Technology, Jamshoro, we are preparing a vision as a Vision 2030, where we believe that university should be having a proper vision where university should lead in 7 coming years to 10 coming years. Ladies and gentlemen, we have given this Vision 2030 as a title of RISE, R-I-S-E, RISE. That is with the research and innovation, industrial liaison, sustainability, and the educational excellence. We believe, our Mehranians, we believe that university should come up with this vision with our industrial liaison, sustainability, educational excellence, and this can only be possible once we will be making our university as a student-centric, as a alumni-centric, and as an industrial-centric. So we would be having this vision where we will be having a liaison with our alumni, so as the alumni association or our alumni of our university should be giving us in terms of their contribution, in terms of anything they want. It's not only the financial which we want to give, it is something which I must say that by means of scholarship to deserving and meritorious students, by conducting trainings, by providing career counseling, by providing internship opportunities for the fresh graduates, by offering prioritized job placements to Mehran University graduates. I want every one of you to put your part in the success and share it with your own Mehran University as much as possible. I request you humbly, my fellow Mehranians, please come forward. Unite, gather, and play your part and prove your worth for the future generations to come, for the uplift of this institution. I would say, ladies and gentlemen, my dear alumnus, I would love to say, come to Mehran, talk to Mehran, listen to Mehran, and own your Mehran. Mehran University needs your support and your attention, and I hope that your attention would be given to the university. Maran University would be all set to succeed further, so is our beloved country, Pakistan, inshallah. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end, I would like to salute all those who have worked hard to ensure a successful event. I especially recognize all the faculty members, management teams, and the employees at the various units of the university who have worked together to ensure that the time that our graduates spend in this university be been fruitful and full of remembrance. All of those who have joined for the tour throughout this university must have enjoyed and have recalled your days, early days in as a student life at this university, and I hope you have enjoyed that. The university appreciates the efforts that has been put into the enterprises by all the stakeholders. New graduates, you have all worked hard during the time that you have been students at this university, and you deserve the laurels that you have attained. Never forget that you are special, not only because you have graduated from the premier university in Pakistan, but also because you are one of the batch of the students in the university's 60-year-long history. I urge you, wherever you find yourself, to do whatever you can to uplift the image of Mehran University of Engineering and Technology, Jamshoro. Do your best to maintain your links with the university and to active members of the Maran University Alumni Association. And I wish you every success in your future endeavors. It is my prayer that your professional dealings will be characterized by honesty and by integrity. My special thanks to Dr. Bhavani Saab and all his team who have arranged the connections with the Mehran University graduates and the university, and my special regards for Dr. Zishan and all his team. They, like Salman, Ahtisham, Ashfaq, and all his team members who have worked at night to bring you all this together, where you can be proudly sitting and calling yourself as the alumni of Mehran University of Engineering and Technology. Stay blessed all. My Mehran alumni, Zindabad, Pakistan, Paindabad.